Hello, hello. Right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are on House Flipper 2. I think I've got everything set up. I hope everybody can hear me. We're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of starting a build from scratch, I'll just show you, it's easier. Okay, right. What we have here is a little blueprint of a design that I roughly want to try. I don't know if it'll work exactly, but I've been wanting to do it for a while, so we are gonna give it a shot. Mark down to the square, the walls and everything, so I know roughly how big the build will be. So we'll just give it a go and see what's what. Hey Jelly, how are we doing? Thank you for stopping by. Ooh. Okay, so the walls are going to be slightly... Okay. Going to be slightly off. It's a great idea for getting a floor plan. Let's see if it works. I'm hoping it does, but we'll see. We'll see. Do. So how are you, Jelly? You doing alright? How was your weekend? Right, now I'm gonna preemptively bring that back. It should still be wide enough, I think. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, I think I know what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to do this differently. Yeah, I'm going to do this a bit differently. So, let's pop this onto the... out of the game by accident. Right. So this should be 71. Be 49. Again. Now I think I can just sell this. Yes, right. Okay, right. This is where I'm at. Now. Let's go outward again. And this time I think I'm going to go, what's that, 1 square, does that be what, 13 high? Look. That's pretty low. Hello? This is a bungalow. I'm not going to have it duper high. So go from there. Right. Pull these walls out first. This one, this one, whoops. Mr. Square. Right. Now we have something that sort of resembles some sort of building. In theory. So what we are going to do is decide whether I want to go 1 square higher for the ceiling. that seem tall enough? We are currently, what, 13 squares high. Might be okay. Guess I'm gonna have to do this on the inside, won't I? Right, let's look for a door. Aren't there many choices? So let's go with this one. Done it again, I keep tabbing out. Yeah, I keep tabbing out. I apologise. Yeah, I keep tabbing out and then I keep forgetting to press the mic button down. Perfect. Right, this is what I wanted. So I've got a little door there. And then this is the living room, but I actually think this is going to be too big. This is actually pretty big. Okay. Right, let's just figure this out. So we're going to come in through the front door. Then we're going to want say maybe a door there. Say 5 by 10. Right, then we're going to put a 5 by 10 there. I do apologise if you... How many squares is that? 1, 2. So let's delete 2. And we'll put 2 on this side instead. So these two are pretty... No. No. We're going to delete 3 that side. And then we'll put 3 this side and we'll stagger the door. There. Slightly staggered. Then in this room we will put the door there. Then I'm not sure. Right, hang fire a minute. I'm just going to quickly do something because this is slightly irritating me. Right, are we back? Right. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting fed up with the push to talk. What's happened? Screen froze. Rainbow Shots just refreshed the page. I've been having some dramas. Right, I just need to double check something. Right. I was having an issue with my mic on the push to talk because I kept tabbing out of the game. I've just quickly set up this thing now so my mic's constantly live, but when I do mute it, I should have an icon pop up in the bottom right hand corner. Could you let me know whether it does or not? And now hopefully you should be able to hear me again. In theory, anyway. Right. Okay, back to where we were. I am going to place a... Oh, you can hear me now. Okay, good. Good. Right. Such a palaver. Right, we've got some wide doors. I'm going to go with... Oh, did we do slidey doors actually? Would slidey doors be better? Let me just place them a minute and just see whether they would be. Okay, so that's 2, 3. Right, let's delete them. Put these down a minute. Actually, I think these might be better because they come out a little bit more into the room. 3 on that side and 3 on that side. Right. So let's go into here and delete this a minute so I can sell that. Right. Now we've got that one. Now the kitchen door is also going to be a 5x10, I do believe. And then the bedroom door, how many squares is that? 1, 2, 3. Should also be a 5x10. Right, we are getting there. This is all being done a little bit higgledy-piggledy, so I do apologise. Right. So let me find a window a second. Let's do that one. We'll just do that one and do that one. Right. What's that? That's the 7x8, that's the 7x6. It's gotta be. Or is that the 7x7? That's the 7x6. Right. So we'll put the 7x6 there. Then I want... What's that? Is that the 7x6? No, that's the one I want. I want that one. Right. Right, sorry about that. Then in here, I want that size bathroom window, because this is the bathroom apparently. There. And then in this back room there is is that the window there? Just trying to figure out, going off of my head, roughly how it looked in my head. I know this one had just that, because this should also be a 5x10, which it is. Right. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. So let's get rid of that window. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that. Cut that. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't put this one where I wanted it. I'll tell you what, we'll do this one instead. And we'll put you, how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll go 6. Right. So now, in theory, all of the windows should be good to go. So, we're going to go down here, we're going to change this one. They're going to be that one. We're not having the mutant bars because I don't like them. Base, plastic. This is going to be somewhat similar to like an old English bungalow. Put a windowsill in. What colour should we do the windowsill? Don't want to do plastic. So what if we just do a white wooden windowsill? Yeah, we'll do that. Blip, 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 blip. And then in the kitchen. Right. So now we're getting somewhere. Although this door is actually in the wrong spot, now that I'm thinking about it. So we're gonna go... Let's come out... Let's just come out 4. And we'll put 4 back here. And that'll be... Yeah, that should be... That should work out okay. In theory. So now I want another door. Right. Now let me go with what looks more like that sort of door. That one going in. you know what? Yeah, I am gonna go with that sort of door on most of these doors actually. That one. This one I need a left door, so it opens inward. On here I need... Right, this one's going to be strange because this one is actually a right door, but it opens outward. Right. And then here we'll grab a set of double doors. Just these ones, and we'll make these wood as well. We'll put some big handles on these. Sweet. Right, so now we've got the living room, which I still think is a bit big. Kitchen, just trying to think. Would that fit okay? Or should I actually change my plan and bring this down a few squares? 7, 8. Yeah, let's bring that down 8 squares. And then we can delete this and put this here instead. Then we'll brick that up. Yeah, that's still okay. That should be alright. Although I actually think this should be more there, off to the side. Yeah, we'll roll with that. Now, I need... what do I need? Other doors? Suspicious door. That's not suspicious at all. Let's just go with some white wood. And we'll do matte plastic instead. Actually no, we'll do wood as well so it matches. Yeah. And then we'll go... let's put this in between. Right, rotate, thank you. Yeah, we'll put it there. Yeah, would that be okay? Or do we have it that way? No, we'll go that way instead. Yeah. Perfect. Right, now it's going to get a bit weird. Because I need... to pop outside. So I can stick a roof on it. Right. Now obviously that is not going to work. 1, 2, yeah, we'll drop it over 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. We'll do 2 at the back. 2. And we'll bring the size of that down. We'll say there. But now we need to move the whole thing up. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 4. Just trying to think, if you were in the loft, would you be able to walk around? Just about. So we're going to move you up 1 more. So the ceiling inside is actually lower than what it should be. So if I can't really raise it up anymore, so this might look very strange. If it does, I'll just change it and I'll get rid of the loft door. Or the attic door, depending on where you're from. Yeah, I don't like that. Right, so instead let's go there. Bring that back up instead. Just go all the way along. It'll be one of these loft spaces where you sort of have to crawl into it. I mean, it is a bungalow after all, so. Right. So that's open. So you come in and you go, right, I need to go in the loft. Right, still plenty of loft space. I'll tell you what I might do actually, I might spin it round again. And I don't like... Yeah, I might spin it round again actually. And we'll bring it back. We'll have it that way instead. Yeah. So when you go up into the loft, you're sort of in the middle of it straight away. That looks better. This is really slightly jarring to me because I normally just paint everything white so I can see where I'm... get like a clearer idea of what I want to do. Right. I mean, you can actually come up. Come on, the other one done it just now, so you can do it as well. One, two. Yeah, we'll do that instead. It'd be great if they had a couple of different sized loft doors and ladders. Yeah, or a resizable. Yeah, exactly. A resizable one would be ideal. I mean, it might work. They could just treat it the same way they treated the what's it called? The curtain tracks. So you just extend the stairs. You know, the steps on the ladder. That could be pretty cool. Right. Now I'm going to skip painting everything white, because that's only for my benefit really. It doesn't really serve a purpose. And let's go with this. So this goes up to here. And that should also go to there. And to there. The question is, do I run the same colour carpet into the lounge? And eliminate the need for speed. Let's do that instead. So we'll run that into there. In the bedroom we will have... Ooh, okay, where do we go? It's orange. Yeah, let's put a brown one in here. Do that. And then I keep forgetting, right, that's the bathroom. That's the kitchen. So in the kitchen we are going to have some wooden flooring, but I don't know what type. Do we go American ash? Do we go oak? Or do we go a really dark colour? Whatever purple heart is, I've never even heard of that. Let's go... Let's go American ash. We're going to treat this like lino. If you don't know what lino is, look it up. Hey JD, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I had a little bit of a tech problem just now, but all is good. And I forgot to stick this door here. Right, so let's go with... You open inwards. So let's put you there. Let's put you there. Let's put a lock on the door because it's a back door. So we'll go with that one. And we'll make that one also white. Can I get rid of those? If I can't, then they'll just be white plastic. That'll do. Right. Yeah, a little bit of tech drama just now. Every time I was pressing my push to talk button, I was tabbing out to the desktop, and it was a little bit of a pain in the arse. So I just had a little bit of a drama, had a little bit of a meltdown. But now I've got a toggle button, and there's a little icon that pops up on the screen now. So if I'm ever muted, I'll see that I'm muted. So in theory we should all be good, but that remains to be seen. Right, in the bathroom I want tiles, so we are going to go with squares, ceramic, or something of the sort. Or did we go with a lino? Like a... pretend it's like a lino flooring. This is interesting idea. Just pretend it's lino. Ugh, sorry about that. That was a cough. I'll tell you what I might do actually. I might solely put... let me just... I haven't actually tested this, so I don't even know if anything's even going to fit. But we will see. I need to find a bathtub. I need a bathtub. Give me a bathtub. Give me that one. Okay. Okay, new plan. New plan. We go there, there, and there. So we click butchers. 11:20 PM in Australia. I just woke up from sleeping, so I can get ready to stream soon. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. 11:20. Why aren't you asleep? What do you mean 11:20? No, you wouldn't. It is. Pretty sure that's nearly midnight. Yeah, if that was me, I would be fast asleep. Although last night I was actually up until just gone midnight because I was actually streaming on Twitch. I stream stuff on Twitch that I wouldn't normally stream on this channel, so I went to sleep 4 hours ago. That's a 4-hour power nap. Nah, I need my multiple hours. Right, I'm gonna actually shake this up a minute and see how big this is. Right. So I'm going to change that. Where's the concrete? Let's just put that in there instead. Because I want a singular door. This one in particular, we'll have it open right. We'll have that as a white wooden door as well. And then we'll put these handles on it. I just hope this works. Or do I bring this over another square so that way it's even Stevens on both sides? Both sides. Right, let's do that. This is going to look strange, I think. Yeah, I don't actually like that. Oh, you followed me on Twitch? Oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've only just started streaming on Twitch. It's nothing like amazing or anything like that. It's just random games that I don't think don't sort of like vibe well with what I've got going on here. Right, let's actually scooch that over a square instead, because I only want one thing in here and I don't even know if it's going to fit. this thing. Judging from the looks of it, it's not going to. You just have place on the floor? Because my plan was to just to rotate that one. Have this be solely like a water tank room. Yeah, something like that. So I'll pick you up and put you there. So we can scooch you down to the floor. Like so, and then maybe move the door over a square? Or do we keep it there? No worries, JD. You have fun and have a good stream. Yes, I think that I'll leave that as just the standard. Can I block that off at least once? Yeah, let's do that instead. Yeah, that'll do. So it's like a little water cupboard. Yep, so we can sell that for now. Good, good, good. Yeah, so like this will be just generic storage, so there'll be some like shelves in here, maybe like the Hoover and everything goes in here, then the water tanks next door. Yeah, I think this will be alright. I mean the kitchen is still a bit big, but I can't really shrink it anymore without shrinking the rest of the house. Unless I go against my blueprint and I bring this in 1, 2, 3 squares maybe. Unless I do that. Bring it in that short. I mean that could still work. See what that looks like a minute. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. Then can I go 1, 2, This should be 4. Is that right? Nope, it was 3. Never mind. Right. Whoa. Don't think the game like that. Right, yeah, this looks a lot better. I'm alright with that. A little bit smaller. So we are now 60, what's that, 71, 68 squares long, 49 wide. Should be good. Oh, yours also freezes? Oh good, it's not just mine then. I was worried that it was just mine. But it must be something, maybe either doing stuff too quick or just overloading the game with requests or something. It was just freaking it out. Right. Something I usually forget to stick in every house. 2 things actually. Radiators, heating in general, and skirting boards. Because I'm always forgetting skirting boards. So we are going to go with these actually, and I'm probably just going to make them matte wood because for some reason these just remind me of like a typical British home. Don't know why. This particular one. So normally I use the curved one, but yeah, appreciate everybody stopping by today. I know I've not been uploading a lot of content. I've been trying to jimmy around a lot of things and trying to make sure that, you know, I can start doing stuff like live streaming and whatnot. But over the Christmas period, I'll probably be streaming as well. But I'm going to try my best to get some, try and get some videos done, just so you can watch them as and when you want, really. So you don't have to worry about watching a live stream if you're not comfortable with it and stuff. This dastardly cough. Right. little freeze. We are going to... Do you know, I feel like it's whenever I've got like an item in my hand or something like that, the game starts to really freak out. I know sometimes when I'm in the move tool or the resize, it just completely like locks up sometimes. And if I really wanted to, I could bring all of them out one, because I feel like this is actually a bit too... Is that weird? New plan. Again. Beginning to think there was no point in me making a blueprint. Right, let's resize that one. And we'll resize this one. Then we'll scooch this down. Scooch that down. Scooch that down. You can guess where we're going with this. I'm going to run this all the way down. The master is at work again. Oh, I don't know about that. That's a bit of a stretch, that one. Welcome on in, how you doing? Hopefully your day is going well. Better than mine, at least. So, does that need to be over? Yeah, let's scooch that over that side instead. Yeah, that's better. Right. Right. let's actually put these in now before I forget. Let's go with these ones. Gonna put one there. Trying to think of all the places where I would have one. Yeah, I'd probably put one there. In this bedroom, I would definitely put let's say maybe there in the middle. Then there's the bathroom. Right, and then we got in the kitchen. Well, this one's going to be weird though, because this is actually going to be a double. So we're going to have to merge these two together. I wish they would have like double radiators. I think double radiators would be cool. There we go. Look at that. You wouldn't even know. And then in the bedroom, I would say, seeing as it's a big room, I don't want to stick it underneath the window because that'd be weird, especially if I have the bed anywhere near it. So what if I put the radiator here? Again, make it a big one. That might work. Right. In here, we will have one of you. But we're going to put you there. Right. Now, sand-faced plaster. Do I want that on the ceiling? No. Right, now we just go literally from one end of the house to the next. There's my ceiling done. Good. Then it's a wretched cough. Then I think we how many squares is that? Windows, windows, windows. Where are we? Hmm. Yeah. I think I'll keep that. Or do I go with the shorter one instead? Right. Now, let's have a look. What do we have in the wallpaper section? Right, let's go. How does this look? That looks pretty horrible, doesn't it, to be honest? Let's just have a look down here. Yeah, let's not do that. Do you know what? I'm actually okay with that. What I'm not okay with is this cough. It's a lot easier. Oh yeah, I've been testing something out and I'm not entirely sure whether it works or not, but if you haven't already subscribed and you would like to, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. And also don't forget to leave that bell on. I don't know if it actually played on screen, I can't actually see it, so I'm trusting it has. Yeah, it played. Oh, good. I wasn't sure if it was going to actually play or not. The amount of fussing I've been doing over it. Right, let's see how this yellow looks. Why am I floating? Let's see how this looks. I'll leave it for now. Right, now this one... Actually, no. This one I'm going to make the yellow one. Yeah, a small room like that. This one... many squares is that? 30. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Kitchen, we are gonna go. I think we're just gonna paint. We'll paint 3 of the walls, I reckon. I just don't know what colour. Let's sea green. I mean, the oven and everything is going to be roughly here, so it'll be give or take on the colour. What if I did 3 blue? I know it's green. It's drab. I am being a bit fussy from the looks of it. Orange. Okay. Oh, why does that look pink? Right, that's better. I put the music on just for a little bit, just so like it's not super quiet with me just walking around painting stuff. Right, the colour's a little bit bright, so I'm not too sure of the kitchen. I'll come back to the kitchen. Trying to think. Have that. We'll go with. Right. Right, so if I'm coming in, bed's gonna be there. Should be down there. Let's go with nope. It's rusty cough. I don't know what colour to paint the wall. How about a really dark blue? I'm just trying to think, low ceilings, do dark colours really go against low ceilings? Does that make it feel too enclosed? Do I split it? I'm not sure. Maybe have one wall dark, like a feature wall. Well, see, I thought this one here, this wall here would be roughly where the bed is. So I don't know whether I should just do that and maybe just split the walls up 50-50, or 60-40, 55-45, you know. maybe just have this one wall opposite be the completest, the darkest one. Might even swap the white out for a darker grey or something. I'm trying to not go like super dark, because I know that because it's a bungalow, having all the walls be like super dark, it'll make the ceiling look smaller. Well, that's my take on it anyway. I'm probably way off the mark. It's probably the opposite way around. I'll leave that there for a minute. Keep that, keep that. No. Right. So that's gonna go there. Do you know what? I don't actually like this other window, so I'm gonna delete that. Should just have a slightly big window like that instead. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna go 2 squares, that corner. It looks weird. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. Then we're gonna do 2 squares there, and then 2 squares there. Just because it looks weird. And we're gonna do the same in this corner. Yeah, why not? Why not? One, two, three. Do 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 do. Then say put 2 there. Yeah, good. Do 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 do. Bear with me 2 seconds, peeps. Right. So I just wanted to double check and see how long I've been live for. Should have like a little timer or something, so I have like a rough idea. I tell you what is annoying me, when I keep seeing all of this grass around the edge of the property. Do 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 do. Right, that's better. Whilst I'm here, I'm going to put I can never understand how these work. 2, 3. Let's do that. Bring that down. Is that 2 squares? 2 squares. Ideal. Hey, Little Miss Budget. Welcome on in. Yeah, it's a couple hours. Well, I said a couple hours, it's like an hour and a half because of all the. Would have been a bit longer, but the tech drama. I don't know if that counts actually. All the stuff in the beginning, because it said I'd been like live for an hour and 20-something minutes, but I don't know if that counts all the hoo-ha, because obviously I had to stop the stream and then do the rest of it. Right, I am going to do this. So this is going to take a minute. Boop. Do do do. Do 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 do. Make sure every room is done. I still actually haven't painted the bathroom yet, and probably should paint the bathroom as well. That would help. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What do I really need to do in here? Technically no, but needs, must and whatnot. We'll go kitchen. Do 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 do. Wait, isn't finished. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Right. Do. Time disappears into nothing. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can get lost playing this for like a while. Before I know it, it's either time for me to go and get dinner or it's time for me to switch off. Right, let's close that for a minute. Bedroom's done. Kitchen. Do do do. Right, kitchen. Where did I start in here? I guess it doesn't really matter. Right, and that's the bathroom. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I've got so many hours in this game, it's just so easy to just forget how long you've been on it for. Do, 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 do. Right, so done, done. Hallway's not done. This little bit is not done. Not entirely sure it was worth doing this in a bit, but right. Do do do. Do do do. Right. Apologies. Plover over. Can't see because the heart's in the way. 7 hours straight. Yeah, that's just it as well. Time just passes by, and before you realise it, you know you've been playing it for 7+ hours. You got to get up because your legs are going numb. It's just a good reminder to just step back every now and again and just have a break, instead of trying to get like a whole build done in one go, which I have done. I've tried to anyway, and have slightly regretted it, because you do sit there for so long. And let's just get these done. Do 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 do. Pop, 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 pop. Why did I do these? Oh, I did. Done. I still don't know what colour I'm going to do the bathroom yet. I'm not entirely sure. Dum. Kitchen. I need to change this kitchen colour again because I'm not sure I like this. Right. Let's figure this bathroom out. Well, if I do keep the bath there, then I'm going to want to do 1, 2, 3, 5 sets of tiles. Right. Let's do some of them. Let's go a shade darker. Cool. Let's do that. And we'll do that. And we'll do that. Right. Then we'll do... Do we do a wallpaper? Is it weird to have a wallpaper in the bathroom? It's just turning into a very grey home again. I was trying to steer clear of just using grey, but like, you know, everything's grey, I've just realised. Yeah. Add some colour with furniture. Yeah, I was trying to steer clear of that. It's funny how, like, I was like, oh, I thought to myself going into it, I'm going to try and use more colour everywhere. And like, the only place that's got colour now is like the bedroom. Oh, in this room here. Everywhere else is just dwindled into grayscale. It is what it is. Let's have a look in here. Do 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 do. Let's go with European walnut on the feet. Nobody likes suede because that's disgusting. Let's do that one instead. Yeah, I mean, that fabric looks better, in my opinion. It's all good, you like what you like. Yeah, yeah. But, you know, it would be nice if I could, you know, drive myself away from just using grayscale all the time. Do do do. Then we can go Do we go one of these on the end? Is that strange? Could always go through a random colour palette or pick random colours and roll with it. Yeah, I mean, you know, picking the colours is basically all I do anyway. Unless you just roll with it. Do 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 do. Don't like that one. Could always just stick another one there, and then treat it like yeah, I mean I could do that. Now I'm thinking Resin for channels like yours and Coated Jelly and quite a few others. Oh, it's nice of you to say. I mean, creativity is, you know, everybody's own perspective is unique on how they, you know, make it. So I know that that sounded very confusing. In the short term, each to their own. Everybody's unique, everybody's got different takes on everything. So don't think that your house is boring, it's just what you like. You know? I might actually have to flip this around. I had a certain way I was hoping I could lay it out. But instead, I think this is possibly do. What if I have it flipped instead? Just realised I've been sat there talking to myself for the past couple of minutes. I was saying, do I bring the sofa in a little bit more? And I don't know if you heard me say, you probably didn't because I might have had myself muted, but I said Jelly's build a bazillion times better than mine. You know, I use the same sort of concept over and over again, even though I try not to. Everyone has their own opinions, yep, on what goes well together. If you like your builds, that's all that really matters. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's what you make of it, really. Right now I can't decide whether I'm gonna scooch this sofa down a little bit more, or whether the sofa looks ugly in general, but I don't know. I'm just thinking, if I'm sitting like here, if I was going to put a TV on that wall, I'm not entirely sure. Right now, I'm gonna do that. Right, storage, low storage. We will put. Ooh, this is different. What does it look like? That's different. Obsessed with purple. Well, there you go then, there's your next house. Just everything purple. You can call it the big purple one. Like the Quality Street. Okay, that's... Let's go with medium telly, or is that too small? It's too small. So let's go with the next one. And does that look too... Does that look too daft? Already doing that. The Victorian mansion. See, this is where I get lost on big builds. Big builds for me are extremely daunting. It's only because I don't know how to fill the space. Do 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 do. Oh, it's towards my leg. Is that weird to have it look like that? Do I use that? Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna use that instead. Do I have anything else that looks... It's a dresser. I don't want a dresser. There's a cabinet. I mean, I could just have the same as... Or would they be better on opposing walls? Would they look better that way? Or would they look better that way? Right. Don't know, part of me feels like the radiator should stay there. I think the radiator needs to stay where it is, but I just don't know whether to put the bookcase behind the door where it was. And then maybe leave this in this corner. Work to put them both behind the door. You know what, I might do that. I might just do that. Looks a bit weird. Yeah, why not? Why not? I wish they had like the odd shaped ones in like a resizable option, because some of these are just, they're cool but they're just too I mean this one's actually not bad. Oh, I'll use that one. But it's all gonna be fluffy. Because who doesn't like a giant fluffy rug in the middle of winter? Hey Deirdre, how are you? Welcome in. I know what I do want to do. Windows. See, that's another thing as well. The blinds. I wish they had like Venetian blinds instead of, you know, just this one. Let's actually preemptively go in and stick all of these in. Because I can. 1, 2, and 3. Right. Do. One is gonna go up there. This one's gonna go there. Do. Right. Just tuck all of these into the window. I think we were getting blinds like that with the Pets DLC. Oh, I hope so. It was so much better than having to, you know, keep using these ones. Not that there's anything wrong with this blind. It's just, you know, you want a different, you know, variety, so to speak. You know, sometimes you don't want to use roller blinds all the time. Sometimes a build needs Venetian blinds or just something different, just to, you know, make it stand apart from what you normally do. You better believe I'll be using, if they are coming with a Pets DLC, I'll be using all sorts of new ones. do actually, I'm gonna take this little one here, I'm going to put it there by the front door as well. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Saw them in the trailer, so I can only imagine. Oh, I hope so. I suppose normally they like to show off like little teasers, don't they, of little things that they're bringing in. I suppose that makes sense. Well, then I'll definitely be using the new blinds and whatnot. Do. So how is everybody's weekend going so far? Anybody been up to anything good? Anything Christmas related? Not those ones, these ones. See, those are some massive curtains. That is good. That goes in my favour. Right, so let's just go and put these curtains everywhere a minute. Not everywhere, but you know what I mean. Everywhere where curtains are needed. Curtains are not going in there. Unfortunately, they are a tad big. Oops. Right. That's the other thing. I wish they, with the resizing, you know, I wish the curtains would actually still meet in the middle. You know, that'd be really good. Let's go there. It's going okay so far. Well, this is. This is yeah. Oh yeah, I asked you how your weekend was going, didn't I? I got a brain like a colander. I do apologise. Oh, I'm glad it's going alright. Oh my god. See what I mean? I get so sidetracked doing all of this stuff I completely forget anything that I've just like said or done or anything like that. Yeah, sorry, I gathered it. Yeah, I'm glad your weekend's going alright. Told you, brain like a colander. just I say stuff and then I just completely forget that I've said it. Let's not go with that. Let's go. No, I want those. This is another thing I can't get to grips with. This whole like colour palette changing malark. See what I mean? You go on, have a good old laugh. This one and this one. Confirm. So I mean, I really wish they would just meet in the middle, because that just looks weird. Just pretend you didn't see it. That didn't happen. There was nothing there. It's all hunky-dory and all good. It's all good. This doesn't need one. What this needs though is this needs a light. So I'm thinking right there. Do 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 do. Right, what sort of light should we go for? Did we go for a fan? How do these look? Whoa. That is miles too big and insanely dangerous. Let's not do that. Make sure this fan's not on before you stand up. I suppose you give yourself a haircut. If there's any problem with low ceilings, you have like not a lot of wiggle room. It's too small. Yeah, obviously that one's too small. Then again, it is brighter. Well, I'll be do 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 do. So let's go Actually, wait, let's do this another way. How wide is this room? 30 by 20. Right, so 30 by 20, so it'll be 10 and 11. So that's 15. That's 15. So that's 9. That's 10. So I want my light to be there. Now we are in, theoretically, we are in the middle of the room. This is what I mean. We need more light switches as well. I think there isn't enough choice. If you've ever seen my videos, you'll notice I always tend to count up because I feel like the 7th square is roughly where I would want a light switch to be in real life. And that's really, like, strange. Right, so that is in the middle of the room. And I think that's good enough. Oh, what time is it? 10 past 3. Just trying to think, because I do actually have to get off in a bit and go and make some food. Tell you what, I'll give it until 3:30, and then I will. I'll come back to this probably tomorrow. I'll try to anyway. Because I mean, this one's going to take me a little bit longer to get done than what I was thinking. Yeah, so I might have to come back to this one tomorrow, but we'll go for another 20 odd minutes. See how we go. See how we go. Let's turn this light off a minute. Now, is that over too far? See, now I'm second guessing myself. Let's go back a square. No, I'm thinking that's too far. There is a dog outside barking. Right. Now this, I think I put down on the blueprint as being like an office slash spare room. So I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go. Do 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 do. Oh, okay. Let's not have that super close to the wall. Then right, this is where it's going to get strange. Because this, I think, yeah, we're going to pretend, just pretend, that this is like a little sofa bed. I'm going to pretend it's a little sofa bed that converts into a bed. Let's put one of these chairs in here for now. Do 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 do. Then we'll put oh, let's go with that one. We'll just make it some painted wood, but we'll put on these fancy schmancy little doohickers. Yeah. And then stick that behind the door. Halfway in. Then we'll put medium storage. Medium storage. I'm trying to think. You're having it like a makeshift office. So I'll tell you what, I'll do that. Office slash spare room. So put a little waste paper bin there in the corner. Why not? Then get the old cork board. Put that there so you can stick your stuff on it. Then we'll actually take this and find out what's that. 15. Right. By 18. So 178. there. This is what, 18? So 9. So I want it there. Then drop this one down. Drop it to 66, I reckon. We'll steal this light switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And we'll put a mirror in here as well. These are all the mirrors, so that makes that one. That one's better. We'll go with that. There we go. Just a spare room with a little rug just to yeah, why not? Let's go with that, and we'll do that. It's too big. Let's go with something like that instead. Do. I feel like that pot is too big for that plant. Right. The first thing I want to do is I want to definitely get this bathtub squared away. Let's go with this one instead, and it will be, can I make it a, oh I can, okay, so we'll chrome it. Then I want to put let's go with that one, but we'll make this one chrome as well. Right, and we'll go there. That's tall enough. That's a bit too shallow. That's a bit better. Then sinks. Let's go for a sink. sort of sink shall we have? That's a good point actually, I don't know if they'll fit because I've got the windowsill there. So this is the only other annoying thing about House Slipper is the sinks don't fit because of the windowsills. Which means I'm going to have to we'll just go over a regular standing one. I mean that's kind of gross kind of looking. No, let's go with something with storage. Handles. Those ones? No. Let's go chrome as well, why not? Yeah, see, you'd think the windowsill would still be okay. Could always sink them in. No, that looks weird. Okay. Standard toilet. Standard toilet. We'll have so we have those with Blaine. Trying to decide whether I put like a little shower curtain in. That would involve me having to change that. Nope, I know what I'm going to do instead. Do 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 do. Right, that's a bit better. Looks a bit odd overall. The layout is surprisingly familiar. Right. Let's turn this back down. Right. I am actually going to call it there for now. It's been about 3 hours, give or take, minus the tech issues. And I have a nice healthy chicken pasta salad waiting for me for dinner. So I am going to leave it here, guys. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hopefully if I pick this up again tomorrow we can get a lot more progress done on it, and even if we roll into December, then I can start putting Christmas decorations in it as well, you know, so that'll be good. But yeah, I like what I've got so far. It is a bit of a flat one, if I'm honest, but overall I like it. And then we can get started on the outside, we can do whatever else. I mean, I might even attach another house to this side here, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I like where we're at the minute. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and to leave a like, and don't forget to leave the notification bell on as well. And yeah, also if you would like, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BeefyComb_. The underscore is important because unfortunately for some reason BeefyComb is still unavailable. I changed my username on Twitch a while back, so unfortunately the underscore has to stay there. So it's twitch.tv/@BeefyComb_. So yeah, thanks very much guys. I will catch you all on the flip side, hopefully tomorrow. I will let you know what time, of course. But yeah, thanks everyone. I will catch you later. Let's just save this one actually and go back to the main menu, otherwise I'll end up undoing everything. Right, I will leave you guys for now, and yeah, catch you tomorrow. Bye.